Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. Police and corrective services have launched an investigation after an Indigenous prisoner died at Cessnock Jail. The ABC reports the 26-year-old man was found unresponsive in his cell at the Shortland Correctional Centre just before 7 o'clock on Sunday morning. A report is being prepared for the coroner. The state and federal governments will co-fund a multi-million-dollar strategy to reduce emissions from one of the state's biggest industrial sites, Kooragang Island. The New South Wales Government will contribute $13 million to the $37 million project to install an emissions reduction system capable of cutting emissions from Orica's 3 nitric oxide plants by up to 92%. In one of the biggest abatement projects of its kind ever funded, the system is expected to cut CO2 emissions by 567,000 tonnes a year, around the same produced by 50,000 homes. The project is due to start in August next year and take 3 months to complete. A man has been taken to the John Hunter Hospital in a stable condition with minor burns and smoke inhalation after a house fire at Charlestown overnight. Firefighters were called to Warcool Street just before midnight to find the fibro and tile residence, which had been converted into 5 flats, well alight. 5 people managed to self-evacuate, with a male resident treated by paramedics before being taken to hospital. Police say a stove left on is the likely cause of the fire. The Westpac Rescue Helicopter Service is calling on the community to assist in their rescue missions by donating to their annual summer appeal. The campaign's been launched in the lead up to the service's busiest period. CEO Richard Jones says he expects this year to be even busier as lockdown restrictions ease and more people find themselves out and about.
It's something we do every year, and it's just as we're coming into the summer season, which is traditionally our busiest. We're just sort of reaching out to the community to see if they may be able to help us in some small way.
There's been a significant jump in the number of people across the Hunter region who've received 2 doses of COVID vaccine in the past 4 weeks. Port Stephens, Lake Macquarie East and Maitland have now hit 95% of people aged 15 and over who've been double-dosed. The Newcastle LGA has the lowest double-dose rate at just over 89%. However, a month ago it was sitting at just 67%. While the lower Hunter has jumped from 60% a month ago to 91%, and Lake Macquarie West has gone from 66% to just under 94% for the same period. The 49th annual Hunter Valley Wine Show is wrapped up for the year, exhibiting local and up-and-coming wine and winemakers in the area. Despite proving hard for competitors, Semillon topped the list. CEO of the Hunter Valley Wine and Tourism Association, Amy Cooper, says she's looking forward to next year's 50th anniversary show following this year's success.
But look, I think it's really great news for industry that we're obviously able to bring in the calibre of judges to be able to run the wine show, to have such great outcomes with so many of our wines receiving medals out of that. It's a really great news story.
2NURFM Sport.
The Newcastle Entertainment Centre will again be host to a major boxing bout, with former New South Wales captain Paul Gallen confirmed to be fighting Josh Aloiai on December 10th at the venue. It will be the 3rd major boxing event for Newcastle after Tim Tszew's 2 dominant displays at the venue earlier this year. The Newcastle Jets will have their first official game under coach Arthur Papas, with their FFA Cup match against Western United slated for this Saturday. The Newcastle Jets playing roster has seen a complete overhaul for the upcoming season, with the run-on side for the match yet to be confirmed. Newcastle Knights legend and recent addition to the coaching staff Andrew Johns says it would be exciting to work with West Tigers halfback Luke Brooks, despite Brooks being under contract at the Tigers for 2 more years. The comments come as current Knights halfback Mitchell Pearce looks set to leave the club to take up a 3-year deal in the Catalans. And Newcastle golfer Jai Pickens says it was strange returning to the greens after an 8-month absence from competition, finishing 3rd at the New South Wales Country Championships. That's sport. I'm Jace Paris.
And the winning numbers in Monday Lotto are 25, 11, 30, 26, 42 and 8, and the supplementaries are 32 and 22. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.